If you've ever found yourself asking, why haven't I created the success I know I'm capable of yet? Then this video is going to change everything for you. Because the truth is, you're not stuck because something is wrong with you. And you're definitely not stuck because you're not capable or because you haven't done enough. You're stuck because you've been taught to build success backwards, and you have a misunderstanding about how your experience of reality actually works. You see, most people try to create success by starting with what they do, the strategy, the hustle, the mindset tools. They're constantly trying to fix and change their beliefs, improve their confidence, and override their fear. But here's the thing. What if the you that you've been trying to fix isn't actually you? What if all this time you've been solving a problem that was never yours in the first place? That's what I call the fixing illusion. And it's one of the biggest reasons powerful entrepreneurs stay stuck in cycles of overthinking, undercreating, under-earning, and wondering if maybe they're just not meant to make the difference they see in this world. Well, that gets to end today. Because here's what you were never told. Your experience of life, your confidence, your emotions, your results aren't coming from your past. They aren't going to come from your idea of the future that you don't yet have. And they aren't going to come from your current circumstances. Your experience of all of those things is being created from within you in real time through three invisible principles, the principles of creation. And they're at the core of everything I teach. And once you understand these principles, you'll never look at yourself, your life, or your business in the same way again. Let me briefly break them down for you. The first principle is the principle of universal mind, the infinite creative potential. You see, there's an intelligence behind all of life, and you are part of it. You are not separate from this infinite source of intelligence. Creation actually happens within you. It's life moving through you. Creation happens within you. It's life moving through you. Life constantly being lived, not because you force it, but because that is the true nature of this beautiful experience that we call life. There's an ever presence of creation, expansion, growth, life being lived, life moving through you. When you realize that life is constantly being created from within, that expansion, that growth, that universal intelligence is creating everything from nature and you stop being at the mercy of external circumstances and stories of creation that have you experience fear, that have you experience doubt and the limiting stories within your own mind. And you start becoming a conscious creator, living the abundant flow of life itself, noticing that it's always growing, flowing, and expanding every single part of creation. There is a divine intelligence of mind that is creating and expanding every single thing, from the flowers that you see to the grass that grows, to the way the weather moves and your nails and hair. You don't need to do anything in order for life to be lived. The second principle is the principle of conscious awareness. This is your state of awareness, the power of I am, that which you are, the awareness of thoughts, the awareness of feelings, the awareness of experience. You aren't limited to the constructed idea of your identity, which is the current level you've been filtering your entire experience of life through. When you begin to awaken to the true miracle of awareness that you are, your consciousness shifts. Life feels different. You see differently, be differently, you respond differently. Life shows up different. And the power of what you create changes dramatically. Because you aren't the thoughts that you think. You aren't the experiences that you have. You are the awareness through which each one of those things rises and falls moment to moment. The third principle is the principle of thought. Everything you experience in life is coming through the lens of thought. You see, you don't live life as it is. Your experience of life happens by how you think it is. It's not circumstance and situations that create your experience of the world. It's the internal meaning and the stories that you're living out of that are being brought to life moment to moment via thought. And here's the magic. Thought is temporary. It moves, it shifts, it's not fixed. And with every new thought comes a whole new experience of yourself and your world. This is the foundation of reality recoding, the work of awakening to your true power as the co-creator in and of your life, and powerfully shifting your identity from the inside out. So you're no longer finding yourself stuck in limitation, fixing, proving, or doubting yourself and your worth. And you instead start living with more freedom, more flow, more love and compassion, while creating from truth, from power, from who you really are. If this message is landing for you, if there's something inside you that feels a quiet click of recognition, even if you're not entirely sure what, then I invite you to keep following this journey, because there's a deeper identity ready to awaken already within you. One that knows how to lead, how to create, how to rise, how to experience life with more magic, more freedom, more joy. That's the work that we go deeply into inside my full identity program. But for now, I'm going to ask you to pause, to breathe, and to just remember this, that you are not broken. You are the co-creator. And true success begins the moment that you start to remember that. If you found this helpful, hit the like and subscribe. And if you want to receive more high impact content like this, be sure to click the link in the description below, where you can get your free reality recoding ebook. And you'll also be added to my email list, where I share tools, transmissions, and deeper activations every single week. Here's to the awakening of you and your power. Here's to the real you. And here's to the life you are consciously here to co-create.